MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri and Kauffman Stadium. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Jake Junis will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Jake's got a big arm, good sinking fastball too. Mid to upper 90s fastball. His breaking stuff has gotten a lot better. All he's lacking is experience, and if he's throwing strikes early on, he can be awfully tough on anybody.
In now, Mookie Betts, and we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw over to the bag. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Betts on at first, nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision pretty easy to make.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gordon going back. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Here's Steve Pearce now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3 runs already home here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 2 gone.
The third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Eduardo Nunez batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Kauffman Stadium. Boston leads it 3-0. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Billy Hamilton.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Porcello is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. You tend to be able to get hit hard.
A chance now from the K to Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, that extra bag, it's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
With Merrifield next to hit. No one aboard for him, and two gone here and out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Merrifield behind, a ball and two strikes. The 1-2. It is a fastball down below the knees.
You're a 300 hitter. You don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Count still full, 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. Who walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. And it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now batting, Dustin Pedroia in his career versus this pitcher. A very impressive 5 for 6.
Pedroia.
First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will bang up against the wall.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate. So maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Betts is almost certainly headed to represent the American League in this year's All-Star game. He's currently leading all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Willie Peralta is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Now batting.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. And he puts it on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first. In time, one away.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only move there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike one. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. fouled. Bases are empty, one man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just one spot off the bottom in the American League. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. His career line against Willie Peralta. He's 0 for 4. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the damage done as the Red Sox get 4 thanks to the grand slam. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Royals nothing. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Way to go.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Batting fifth.
And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Line towards center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career against Porcello, he's gone 2 for 6. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Smoke toward third. Nunez scoops it up, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The Red Sox on top, 7-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Looped out towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. One gone here in the Boston 3rd, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In there for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Pedroia has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he'll try and tempting lead. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. And that misses ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it, and there's one down now. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. he's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there.
Calm
1 ball,
dog.
no strikes.
You hear me, Zach?
Yeah.
Do eat 8 ball because I was playing
And
last
that's
night.
in there for his strike 1-1.
That's why I don't play game with way too there, cause dark. I don't like playing with dark
1-1
sometimes.
home.
Cause we played Monopoly before,
Is laid off for ball
dark
2.
deleted it, cause I won. I mean, Ray finished second. And Ray texted me and said, I hate when dark always get mad when he lose. I'm like, I know, right? That's why we don't play Uno, cause if we go back to Uno, I know dark's don't get mad. Cause we don't win a lot. He always gets... It's because he have his anxiety problem. That's the problem. He got his depressed anxiety. And when he loses, he's mad. It's just like when we play NASCAR, he gets mad. Any game we play, he gets mad when he's losing. Like Madden.
Yeah, that's why
It's the way he is.
Oh, his nose also just like that? They were both the same way. I mean,
Jason? Yeah, cause... Well, see, Jason can play by a lot, but he mostly get mad at NASCAR. Like, if TG wrecks him for the win or some shit, or he gets screwed by some bullshit.
but he also gets mad, you know, he knows racing in like dog too.
Yeah, and that's why I hate racing Jason, because I don't want to hit him, because if I get him mad, he's gonna get mad at me for like fucking stupid shit.
But for NASCAR, he's doing dog knows he's not good at it.
Here's the
So
left
he
fielder
didn't really
Alex
give that.
Gordon in his career against Porcello. He's got 20
Well, he like
hits
crate racing.
in 49 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
What was it?
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, if you see the video, there's a video about iRacing like a league. They have radioactive for it.
They're high fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And it's so funny. Like, some guy sped on Pitwell Martinville and like, you made me speed, dude. I'm like, how in the hell that's his fault for making you speed?
That's ball 1.
That's your fault for going to Speedway. He said he was next to me. But I was trying to beat him. Like, that's your fault for speeding.
But foul.
People, how'd that work? That's your fault. I'm like, what the hell, dude? They don't know how to do Martinville. All it is wrecks. People fucking dive bombs a corner and like wreck them in turn 1. They're not patient. Like, they just hit people bumper. They complain people on their ass because like cause some people they don't break early, some people. But then when the people break early, that cause they have to break cause the car in front of them break before them, the guy behind them will run him over. You hear me?
Yeah, I know, that's why.
That's a problem. You have to break because the guy in front of you, but I hate when there's someone behind me because then the guy behind me doesn't do that. That's a fucking problem. Like, they're fucking in iRacing. They should be professional drivers. That's why I'm more patient. And it's fucking early in the race, and they're racing like it's fucking the last lap. This is why I win a lot of races in any game like GTA. I win a lot. GTA, I don't always try to take the lead. I always stay behind the wheel the whole race till, cause you have the draft, and I will pass them at the right moment, and I will get a gap, and I'll win the race. It's like common sense. Like, they're all stupid.
Swing and a liner.
What the hell?
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it 7-1 now.
Now batting, the second baseman,
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch.
Come on, Empire.
Ball 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
That's cool. I know why dog rage. He raged because I won 5 times. He only beat me once.
He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2000.
He should have beat me some game. Oh no, he shouldn't beat the game that he raged. He shouldn't won that game. I'm glad he didn't win that game. He probably think he got robbed because he hit the 8 ball and he missed it. He almost got it in, and I got an easy shot because of that. And he raged because of that.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think
But the problem is that he shouldn't got it. He hit 3 balls in a row to get to the 8 ball. You know why? You know why 8 ball sometimes is not skill? Oh fuck! You know why 8 ball sometimes is gay? Because I didn't hit the 8 ball before he get to pick the ball. Because I couldn't, because his ball was in the way. You heard me? That's why when you have 1 ball to hit, it's like so gay sometimes. Ow! It only do down. Ain't do.
Into the box, Salvador Perez, and he'll make the play, and that retired the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox lead it 7-2. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Open all these crates.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
How do I do my spin?
What's going on?
The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2.
Of course, you hit 1 in. I hate that because you don't get to pick your team.
Another
You hit me hit 1 in, and you have to hit.
And he fouls this one off.
Right.
Here comes another 0-2. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
God damn it. Oh, well, I got a ball in. So I guess that.
Yes, whoever gets what color. Some stripes, we both have 1 ball in.
Yep. If all that works, I don't care. You're saying no.
You get to realize your turn.
Yeah, no.
So
Doing 2 things at once.
Now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter.
Playing baseball.
Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Shit, I wasn't even paying attention.
No.
I know I wasn't hit the 8 ball.
Maybe hit the blind ball.
He just couldn't get the ball where he
No, see, sometimes it's good to hit the 8 ball. You want to put it where it blocks your ball. I just made a mistake by hitting away from the balls. That's what screwed Dog. I hit one to his ball, and he couldn't hit his ball because of that. That's why I think sometimes you want to strategize this game.
Gets the zone for a strike.
Now you have no balls. Huh?
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right
I
there.
blew one.
I can't tell you how many
Yeah,
nights
that's
I've
it.
had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And a
Trying to
wave
line
and a
us.
miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and count 0-2.
And dog don't hit the ball. Hey, it's a ball. I
Cause
can't
see,
play.
there's
I
two
think
balls there. It makes some. It like blocks.
No, I hit it too hard. I think that's the problem. There's times where Dark don't hit the ball hard. He just do a tiny town like Dark.
There's a swing and a high
That's
fly
gone.
into left center field. Gordon going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
I'm going for a triple.
The relay, but he is
Safe.
with a triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double
Now I
next
just
time
need a
out, he's
double.
gonna have a cycle.
And I get a cycle deck. Think I could do it?
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Like, you're not doing that. I know you don't get hot soon, because you're once you.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0.
Guess I just set myself up for a shot. Can't really do nothing there. I could hit the ball hard, but if I hit it hard, it might bounce and hit the 8-ball. You saw how it did? It probably did that. And hit the 8-ball. See, that's what Dark would have probably done. He probably knocked the 8-ball in like an idiot.
He pulls this one into right. Bonifacio is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Brian Goodwin, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Goodwin,
Come on.
28 years old. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, but you can't hit your ball. Huh?
Let's see. Right, ground ball for the first. He's alright.
They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds.
I can hit my ball. It's just not gonna be a good hit.
Nice pick.
I have to hit this one. I know, dude.
Ground out victim last time.
God damn it.
Yeah, I knew you had too weak.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be too weak,
To
but
him on the way. In there, strike 1.
that's what Dark does. You see, you might not. You didn't
You
hit it.
kidding me?
And no, Dark will put the ball by the brown one. Right here. I'm like, no.
No, cause you're gonna hit it in the hole. That's why I went slow on my shot. Cause I didn't want to hit the ball. I didn't want to hit the right ball in the hole.
You know, it's not hit my end, but
The windup
I got
and
my
the
ball more
0-1.
away from your ball. That's why you do that. You know, I didn't hit my ball in. It was still not dumb move. I got away from your ball, so I can. Cause if I hit that brown ball in, I won't be able to hit my ball. That's what Dark don't understand. You heard me? If I went to hit the brown ball,
You kidding me?
Being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that
Yeah,
bad,
boy.
but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Yes.
the thing is, I just had to hit my ball.
In now, Chesler Cuthbert. As
He
the
always
first
this game
misses
looks.
to him, it's
It
ball
does take
1.
skill, but it's luck with the
0-1
balls
for
at.
here in this one.
I see you hit your 8-ball, not 8-balls anyway. See.
1-1 the count now.
Shouldn't be too hard. But see, then your ball's in the fucking way. Oh, you got.
I don't like this one, because this one you don't get to call where the 8-ball goes.
Well, I probably would have chose there. I would have. Because that's what I was hoping it was going to do. And now you don't win because you get a perfect shot. Like, see, it's like it's
a
wrong.
perfect shot.
Yeah, it's not like a perfect shot, but you have a better shot than me. My shot was good. It's your ball. This is what your ball do. And hell, Bogarts. And you hit it. Wow. See, and that's like.
How do you challenge for better games? I want to do one where you choose a shot.
I do play 1-on-1. But it's like 10,000.
That's why. You don't. I found there we go.
Oh, there's a low one that's like 5,000. I think if you win.
This is the one that's on cost. This is where you have to choose where you gotta hit the 8-ball.
Yeah, this is 500. I got a lot of coins. I got 41,000 coins. I don't know how many coins you have.
Brian Flynn, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen.
I got ball in, and I hit 2 of them, man. They're both different ones.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Alright.
Soft liner toward short, and 1 gone. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit
Ball's out in the way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
See, Doc wouldn't have done that.
Now
your ball's in the way. See, I could try to hit your ball in. Well,
into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
I know what to do. I know what to do.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Boy, he just looked. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those
No, it didn't work. God damn it.
right there that put himself.
I was hoping the ball to stop right in front of your ball so you won't be able to hit the ball. You have to push mine in if you want to hit it. That's what I was trying to do, Derek. See, that's what people don't understand.
3-0 pitch. And that
I didn't want to hit my ball, but that's the only ball I could have hit. I didn't want to. If
Getting here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Flynn, 28 years old. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap.
Deepest double.
Get down out there near the wall. Martinez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home.
He's 82.
Comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here.
Can't do anything.
Quite carry enough,
Yeah, no.
but it does one hop the wall
So now I
off the
can't.
track.
Just gotta move ball up.
See, now your ball's in the way. Like, if we have a good shot. Oh, that's my ball, actually. Oh.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
I
He's
see
0
what
for 2 in the ball game so far.
I'm going for it. Well, that works. I knew that might happen. See, dog. He does stupid shit sometimes. He always does stupid shit. He doesn't know how to strategy.
And this is a fastball that's right
Why
on
he
the black,
losing?
but ruled a ball. It's
If
2-0 now.
he beat me, he get lucky.
This is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage.
I have one
Not
ball
a good
left.
spot to be in if you're
Yeah,
a
I just
pitcher
gave
right
you
now.
a good shot for that
Tight
one.
with that one. 3-0.
The 8-ball is blocking your ball, but the neck block me though when I get to it. Sure you do that.
Shit, I didn't do a good job on that. What cares?
Leads off
Oh,
second
you
with
did, Derek. You
one
just
in the
blocked
inning.
me. That actually helped you. You
Now my
actually,
ball's in your way.
yeah, I had to might push it
In
in.
the air out to straightaway
That
center.
actually helps you. See, that's like
No,
that's
I
how
think
you could
hit
play
it, none
ball.
of our-
Two gone.
No, I could maybe avoid it.
I think if you hit it, it's not. It's on. None of our balls don't go in. I think you don't scrape it.
Like, yeah. See, it blocked it.
See, if
For him in his
But see, now I affect you
I
with
can't
the
even
red
shoot
ball.
anything.
Yeah, and I get to pick. But then it'd be hard.
pitch on its way. No balls and one strike.
You have to like bounce and hit the red ball.
8 runs, just 7
And
hits.
if you did hit, you have to make a solid hit too.
Line score.
That's a problem.
Well, I couldn't hit the purple ball.
And this is how Doc almost beat me there because he had 3 balls left and I couldn't hit the 8-ball, and then all of a sudden he almost won the game because he hit all his balls in because of that. I'm like, that's bullshit. It's like it's
0-2,
bullshit.
Here it is.
I have
That
to say.
misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
No, you didn't hit it
That's
strong
the deal
enough.
on
I
a
think.
ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow,
I
that
just
was
gave
a
you a perfect
close
stop to
pitch
it.
on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Of course it goes in.
Because you hit it too hard. I knew it was gonna go in when you hit it too hard. I'm like, that's too hard. That's gonna go in.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
I won.
Sox strike for
All
a
because that.
RBI double.
That's how you choke this up.
Unless I don't hit the ball in. That's the only thing I can choke it.
The Royals 2.
Like dog
Wait,
part
why
with
hit the? I think you hit the white ball and with it you lose, don't you?
Yeah. If you hit the black ball in.
Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium
You
in
don't-
Kansas City. We send it down
Yeah, I
to
think
Heidi
you
White.
lose.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone
You challenge
and
me?
forcing the opposing pitching to throw more
No.
strikes.
No, it's
All right, thanks, Heidi.
no, I could go play a tournament. Oh. What's a new tournament? Is that like normal 8-ball?
Here's the first pitch to him.
The Rio one? Because I'm at level 10. I mean, I can do that
In
one
his
now.
career, Gordon brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Gordon, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how
Yeah, I
hard he's
will.
worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this
Yeah,
start
probably sleeping.
after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch
11
like
hours.
you're supposed to.
Standing in now,
What?
Billy
You know,
Hamilton,
Captain?
as he looks at a fastball on the
Oh,
inside
I wasn't
corner
talking
for
to him when I was
strike one.
playing.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
We were just playing on phone. Well, we're not in a party or anything.
Left side, but well foul.
There's 2 things on the floor for you to do. Clean up now.
Shit, once my turn, Ray. It's like I didn't know what to do.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I ran out of time.
Swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Why would you go to home? You're out. What?
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you get a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip
Why
side,
do you hit the ball so hard?
You see your 2 boys go
The hell,
down, 2
people.
quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
God damn it.
In now, Salvador Perez.
Fuck. All of a sudden they get these lucky singles. God damn it, bitch.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Come on. I can't hit a ball in. Like, none of my balls in good spots. And the whole ball's in the
Hoping to
way.
limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Lower the
Help
fastball.
ourselves.
In the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard.
And you do a hard hit ball and you just hit one of your balls in. It's so gay. That's just luck.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch.
Takes no talent.
Merrifield over at second. Perez at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
See, look, none of my balls in good spots. There we go. Finally. God damn it.
The 1-2 misses for
God
the
damn
second
it.
ball. 3-2.
Come on.
Designated hitter. Jorge Bonifacio would be next.
Where's hit the ball at? Come on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for hitting my boy in. I appreciate it. Yeah, get you emoji face.
The next 3-2 is taken on the inside corner, strike 3.
And now you hit the
So
ball
it's a
in.
run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox are out in front, 8-3. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
God damn it. She only had 2 balls though. And I have 4. It's gonna be hard to hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike.
You can run out of time limit in this game too. The hell, I didn't think of that. I think you lose because of that. That's bullshit. That's dumb. That's not your fault. That's what make people rush. That's stupid. And she just hard hit ball in. Like, so dumb. Yeah, she missed. If I come back and win this game, she sucks. Look at this. Goddamn fucking choke. And I just gave her a perfect shot. I lost. God damn it.
And boy,
She
was
got
he
lucky.
ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch
Yeah, I
wasn't
lost.
even close.
She got
And he
lucky.
offered at it. I'm not sure
She
right
hit the
now
ball
from the
hard.
pitcher.
And I
He
hate how it
could
gives
go
you a
anything
timer,
he wanted
because
there.
it makes
This
people
guy's
do
gonna
that.
swing at it.
And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Why? I can now do the break. So bullshit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Hamilton. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now.
Now
Even
batting,
his soft
right fielder.
contact.
Oh, this guy to hit the ball hard.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out.
And
hard
Mookie
soft.
Betts, who needs a double for a cycle.
This guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
The hell, can I do a fucking turn?
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
But these guys in the fucking game won't give me a fucking turn. It's fucking bullshit.
Kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball.
Fucking bullshit how he gives out all these perfect shots.
The 2-0 on the way. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
My god, I can't even do a fucking turn. He only had 1 ball left. This is ridiculous. And then he's gonna hit the ball so hard. If that goes down, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Finally, I get a fucking turn. Like, he ain't that good. You just get the balls in the perfect spot.
First pitch on its way.
At the ball.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
God.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Oh, bitch.
And he tried to hold up
Nick.
that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-0 pitch. It's played off, but in there for strike one.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Yeah. Haha, bitch.
First offering on its way.
That how you do it.
A bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the
That's
ball.
how you play. That's just what I just did. He hits around it. Wow. I tried.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogarts.
Gotta find a way to execute either.
The guy just dominated me. He just got lucky. Everything was his way to me. Maybe if I started a break, he would have won. No.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time.
Thank you. Finally, I get the break.
Ends the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they lead it by a count of 8-3.
Of course, I don't hit the ball.
Settling in now, Jorge Bonifacio. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Dude, you don't... Really? He just hit the ball hard so he can move every fucking ball. That's so gay.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, it was a great battle there. He was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
God damn it, people are getting lucky.
Into the box now, Chesler Cuthbert. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bonifacio aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Damn it, I can't do nothing.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matt, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Roll, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan O'Hearn. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ryan Brazier comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
What the fuck game?
1-1, here it is. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
I just get lucky. People in the luck. They just hit the ball so hard and it goes, put the balls in good spots.
Nunez in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
They just get lucky.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Fine.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third.
Quick.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in now, Alex Gordon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him
guy
so far.
lost.
You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team.
Are you fucking kidding me, game?
Right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
I'm not gonna get a fucking turn.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it.
Oh, you son of a bitch if you got that.
Usually, hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Like, it's so bullshit. This game need to ban something.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch.
Guys don't win that fucking quick. Like, it's not fair.
No hits, no errors,
and it's like he hits the ball so hard, Derek, and his ball must go in. It goes right at the hole. It's so gay. He fucking won on 2 turns. That's ridiculous. I play a fucking superstar game. I'm at level 10. I shouldn't be playing a superstar. Like, what the fuck?
Kevin McCarthy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Why I never get to shoot the break?
Now the Red Sox DH.
What's he hit ball in? He hit 2 balls in. Wow. So gay.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, okay, I can't get a turn because I don't do a fucking break.
Just a little late.
Maybe if I can do a break, I can get a turn. Fucking game.
Popped up. O'Hearn has room in foul territory, and no one.
I'm not gonna get a fucking turn again. Like, what the fuck? This guy's not even that good. He's just getting all the balls in his spot. Like, let me get a fucking turn. This is fucking ridiculous game.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your.
You gotta be fucking kidding me right now, this game.
The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
This is fucking bullshit.
And he fouls this one off.
Wow, this game is bullshit.
He's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really
Should delete this game, Derek. This game is bullshit.
Again, a 1-2.
You hear me?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I lost the game by doing nothing, Derek. This is how bullshit this game is.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Fucking bullshit.
Stepping into the box, Steve Pierce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last.
Why am I facing all the high levels? Stop making me playing all the high level people. And of course, I don't get to shoot the break. Why?
It's 0-1.
Thank you. BS shit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Bonifacio is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adalberto Mondesi. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Tyler Thornburg will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. sent on the ground out to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to you all, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Slide and a stop by Pedroia.
Double play.
To complete the double play.
What?
Brock Holt will try and loosen up here as he'll take over at short following the injury.
Now playing shortstop, number 12.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
God damn it, I can't do nothing.
Perez waiting on the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Thornburg, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 out, nobody on.
God damn it.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
But first, Nguyen, what the hell are you doing?
Here's at first, and the inning is over. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Royals 4. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, Brad Boxberger.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2. And that's in there, 2-1. 2-1. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Count 0-2.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Visiting Red Sox on top in the 8th inning as you get a look at the line score at this point.
What? That was a solid hit. Bullshit, it doesn't really matter.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is
what?
for ball 2.
How I cannot move the ball? That's not a solid hit. Are you shitting me, game right now? I'm sure what a solid hit is. This game is BS. He barely hit the ball and they count that as a solid hit. Fuck this game.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Andrew Benintendi would be next. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Got it. Yes. Finally.
And foul, though it had the home run distance. Pedroia at second with 2 down. And this one runs in on
The ball fall, but I didn't want to get walked.
A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still lead it by a count of 8-4.
Okay.
Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
here's the Royals DH, Brian Goodwin. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And that misses 1-1.
Wow, this game is just a bunch of BS.
1 ball.
1-2.
2 strikes.
You idiot, lady, what are you doing? Yeah, what do you think? No. Christ.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline.
I'm gone.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Digging in, Jorge Bonifacio. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
God damn it.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Chesler Cuthbert. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 66.
So stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Me too.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first.
Oh. What?
Here now the 2-2.
Oh, this game.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Royals strand a pair. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is high and outside for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And that's over. 2-1.
That's
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
God damn it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Brock Holt now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
That's a much easier shot. That's why I lose. Where's it going? Fuck this game. Bullshit. People only get easy shots than me.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
J.D. Martinez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first
How do you
inning.
fall asleep behind the wheel?
Right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. His past history with Jake Diekman, 2 hits in 7 tries. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bonifacio is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Brandon Workman, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Soft grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. Popped him up.
2 gone.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Striding in, Whit Merrifield. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 2 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter run. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Nunez over to his left.
First
Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-4 tonight. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rick Porcello earns his 5th winner of the year. Jake Junis was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.